I know why you clicked in because we are going to be talking about bleeding during pregnancy, which is something that I'm actually have been experiencing on and off. I've been looking online, and the same answers are coming up through all of my research, and it's still not enough to bring, comfort. But before I get into all that, this is my first video I'm making, so I'm just going to introduce myself. My name is Aria Gaston, and my job description, I do everything. I am a vocal coach, I'm a musical director, a musician, a praise and worship leader. What else? I'm a loctician. I specialize in hair. So I do locks, and yes, these are all mine. And maybe in another video, I'll tell you a little bit about my hair and my journey with my hair. What else? I am a mother of 6. Out of those 6, I birthed 3 of those children, 2 boys and 1 girl. I have had 5 pregnancies, and I am on my 5th one. So, me and my husband, we got married on 11/11. I got pregnant during that honeymoon time. So it was sometime in November that I conceived. And after that, we actually lost our baby on my birthday, which is February 22nd. So that following year, we lost the baby. And it was very, very devastating. We tried again, and it wasn't working when we were trying. And then 6 months later, when I wasn't trying, I got pregnant again. So I know that this is definitely God's will and God's baby. And one thing that my mom tells me, she tells me always to give my womb to the Lord, and so that He can just have His way in my life. So that's what I have done. My miscarriage that I had on February, through the whole entire pregnancy, I was bleeding. I bled all the way to, and when I say bleeding, I mean, let's say spotting. Spotting, bleeding, well, I guess it's all the same. So from the beginning, I was spotting. I had to wear a panty liner through the whole time, and there was always some type of color, but it was always red inside of my panty liner. I went to the emergency over and over again, and a few times they told me that I was having a threatened abortion, but every time I would go to the doctor, there would be such a strong heartbeat, until one day I went to a holistic doctor. She looked inside and she realized that I actually had no amniotic fluid. Through that pregnancy, I was so sick, and it really felt like the baby was just pulling the life out of me. I wasn't able to drink water because I just really didn't know how important it was to really drink water. And you would say, oh, by the way, I'm 35 years old. So you would say, okay, you're 35 years old, you should know better. I guess so, but my body was saying, I was just so nauseous all the time that I just wouldn't drink water. I wouldn't eat like I was supposed to, and it was actually killing me. And so, so anyway, one day maybe I'll talk about, the miscarriage and how my healing process happened, and just everything that me and my husband even went through with that. It was very, very hard. I have pictures of the child. Yeah, it was a lot. So now, so you could see why at this time with this pregnancy, why I would be so on edge and a little bit really, really nervous, constantly online looking for information on this whole spotting thing. Because in the first month that I found out that I was pregnant, there was no spotting at all. And then coming into the second month, then I started having just a little bit of spotting, bleeding after sex, and things like that. So me and my husband decided to pull back. I went to the emergency. They said everything looked good. I made them check everything. I made them check my cervix. They kind of did that anyway, but check my cervix. If the placenta was there and not the yolk sac, I'm still learning a lot, but making sure that the placenta was in the right place, because I was reading on the placenta previa. You're probably like, you're crazy because, you're online all the time looking up stuff. But, I mean, I was just trying to settle my mind and praying and settling my mind. So, I had to wait till 11 weeks to see my high risk doctor. So when you become my age, you're going to automatically, I believe you're going to automatically see a high risk doctor. Um, I actually thought that seeing the high risk specialist was actually going to be great, but it actually gave me more anxiety because they do a lot of tests. I mean, a lot, okay? So, enough of that. So after seeing my high risk, after seeing my OB and my holistic doctor, and I've had like probably already 10 ultrasounds, the vaginal ultrasound and the one on the outside, because I just never want to experience what I experienced before having a miscarriage. So far, so good. I have a very strong heartbeat. In this first trimester, they said that it's normal to have some type of spotting. So I am starting to believe, I am not a doctor, but I am really starting to believe that that is becoming a normal thing for some of us. And because I have actually stopped spotting a little bit, and I'm going to definitely keep you on track, you know, weeks by weeks, month by month, to see if that spotting has completely calmed, like stopped. But so far, I have not since about a week. It's been a couple of days where I have not had any spotting. So I feel that as I'm coming into my second trimester, that things are kind of starting to come to a head because I have a strong heartbeat, and everything looks good right now. My cervix looks good. My placenta is at the top of the uterus. I mean, where it should be. So far, everything looks good. My body still telling me that I'm pregnant because I'm nauseous all day. I'm getting little headaches. That part is actually not getting better. So I'm starting to believe that this is becoming a normal thing. And this may just be my normal. I'm 35 years old. So me and my husband, once again, we're abstaining from intercourse for a moment because I just don't want to see anything. And it's frustrating, very, very frustrating for him. But we want a healthy child and we want a healthy mom. So mom, I would just advise at least get out of the first trimester so that if you're bleeding, just don't have sex and really take it easy. I stopped because I do work from home. Like I said, I am a vocal coach. I do a lot of stuff. What I decided to do, I canceled a lot. I even bought this chair. I even bought this stool. It actually goes high. Goes high and low, or whatever. I bought this chair because I want to really work on staying off my feet. I'm not really exercising a lot. And so just do everything in your power to sit down as much as you can. Like my mom says, she says always have your feet propped up. So just try to have your feet propped up. My house is a mess right now, and it's okay. My husband understands. I haven't cooked a lot, and I'm a great cook. And he understands I'm trying to take it easy. But Lord's willing, when I get back into that, when I cross over into my second trimester, I'm praying that I have some energy and that I am able to kind of get a little back to work. But I'm still going to take it easy because I want this baby. So I will be back to share what my results are going to be. I just got the test, for the spinal bifida, Down syndrome, all that stuff. And I almost wish I never took the test because it just makes your mind go crazy because there's nothing that you can do to change anything anyway. Your body, it's just there. There's nothing you can do, and if your belief system is like my belief system, whatever's going on in there just has to happen. So, and we just have to trust God. So, with that being said, I went over the amount of time that I thought I was going to do this video, but I hope that you follow me and share with your friends if they have any concerns. I really just I'm going to try to just be that voice for, let you follow my life so that, maybe I can be an example to bring some peace to your life and through your time of pregnancy. So thank you very much, and check out my other videos. I will be posting when I get my results for my high risk. They did this DNA test, the DNA test or something where they can actually find out what the sex of my child is. We're hoping for a girl, so I will be delivering that news hopefully in the videos to come.